I did the right transition this time. Welcome everyone! This is Brand New Westwood Live in the Bin Library! And today, we're gonna make more game! We're gonna do more game! Do the thing of game and make the thing! Yeah! I want to add a few bits. I've got some ideas I've been thinking about during the week. But hello Rahel! Hello Exna! Hello Sweeney! Welcome! Hello lovelies! Hello future voters! Hi Chopstick! Welcome! So one of the things I thought about is it would be nice to keep track of how many endings we're putting in here. Because it'd be nice for people to have a sort of completion, like, percentage. Maybe not an actual percentage, but like, know how many they've got to look for. So that if they really want to get into this and get all of them, they can do stupid things. Like looping around the same area for 10 times to get a stupidly hidden secret ending. And we could even reveal more endings where you can't actually get that ending until you've had enough endings because that ending is meta to the sits with a certain amount of endings. Which I'm not getting into that just yet, but I was thinking about it. So first thing I want to do, we're going to count how many endings we've got. So I'm not going to put Red's Trust there. Okay. I thought about the Red's Trust bit as well. I don't need it here. We only need it if you decide to go meet Granny yourself. That's the only option we need with Red's Trust. Except for this, Red's Trust 0, because that's kind of telling you that Red's Trust is kind of important. Anyway, so I'm going to put endings unlocked. Or endings found? Endings found, I think, is better than unlocked. Ending where red meets me. Oh, there might be some red in a lot of the endings, but not in a good way. Hopefully there are endings where red meets you and then you live forever. I don't know. There is an elixir of life knocking about, and I'm still not sure what to do with it. Anyway, I need the documentation again. Silly me for not pulling up the documentation. Let me just get another tab out here for me to see. Makes my life easier. Squiffy documentation. Let's read the attributes page. This is my Bible. Okay, so we just I wanna put a thing here. Just endings found out of I don't know how many yet. So we've got one when she's adopted, easy. If you tell her she's adopted, where you get instant bad end. Can I do a search for end? Because I'm pretty sure I've marked them all by good end, bad end. So that's the adopted one. 1, 2. So that's the one where you exchange red for a meal from Granny. And then you go home, but then you're like, oh, that was so yummy, I need to make more, so you murder children and start, making more food. That's 3, when you decide to do whatever Granny says, and the whole town turns into a farm for Granny. Yeah! Okay, so there's this one here, where you're able to escape with her, so that's 4. 5, where you try to panic and leave the room, but she kills you. 6, get inside. Oh yeah, time to learn magic. Oh yeah, where you kind of believe that the witch is trying to teach you magic. So 6. Good end or loop back with a different route. I'll call it 6 for now, since that one's not calculated yet. 7. My granny insists that no such prep time is necessary. Basically, you can't escape. 7, 8, another I don't have many good ends, do I? I need to put some more good ends in here. Oh, lordy. This is a mean game. I've made a really mean game. We tried to leave. What did I say? 7, 8? Oh, I've lost track. Oh no, I should have been writing that down. I should have been doing tally marks. But I wanted to tell you what each end is. Calling it 8. That's not an end. Kind, maybe good end because you beat Baba, but also bad because your child died. Yes, that's 9. There are a lot of endings. There are a lot of endings. We've already put in so many endings. So we have so far 9 endings. And every time you do an ending, so we can recount with this as well. So that's 1. We will do a +2. I also want to be able to potentially reset the game once you've gotten an ending, so that you can go back to the start and try a new route, or try again kind of thing. So it'll be at increase endings found by 1. Hopefully that's the correct variable. Endings found. Yes, correct variable. And then I would like, because I do have some way of returning to the start. So let me see if there's anything like that in documentation. Clearing the screen? Nope, that's not it. Continue links. Wow, so I can, if it's small, then I can make it. Okay. Setting the title. No. What do I need to do? I need to set the title. Is there any way to reset it? Reset Squiffy. There's a nice little bit of text here that we should be able to use. Nice bit of wee bit of code. Apparently might work. To start the game from the beginning, you need to click the restart button. I don't want to restart the whole game though, actually. I don't think that'll work the way I want it to. Squiffy, go to first. Text. Squiffy, go to first. Packaging pieces. Can I make it a new section? Because I'd like to go back up to here is the thing. If I go to default, can I go to default? Is that a thing I can do? We can try. I might not want to do it down there. I might want to do it somewhere a bit easy to get to. So let's actually... Lost it. I Oh well, let's go back up. Just go back up. Because what I need to be able to do is, I'm going to need to do it in grounded anyway, so I guess I'll just do it here and see if it works. So if I can do... Can I put in brackets? Default. Will that work? Let's make sure I've spelled it right. No, I haven't. I knew it. D-E-F-U. Default is the A after. A is before the U, not after the U. Right. Restart, run. Yeah, so it doesn't think that exists. Talking about sewing patterns and things. Oh, lordy. We just get an actual Google. Actual Google, not the search engine. It's talking a lot about the Fire Stick. Squiffy choice. Default are confusing it. That is for sure. And the title, setting start section. At start beginning. Oh, so what I can do... I see. So if we set the beginning, not just like throw it at the start. Typing. Wonderful. So we will do at start. I don't know, I just want to call it start. No, let's call it, for me being an arse to myself, once upon a time. So this is the once upon a time. That's the once upon a time section. Yeah, I need to get rid of that default. No, it should be start. Start again. Start again. And then we change this default to start again. Just before we start again, we increase endings found by 1. Restart, run. No! I don't want to set it. I could technically set it before it even starts. We set endings found to 0 because we haven't done shit yet. Restart, run. Doesn't work. Restart, run, and then if I say she's adopted, then you can start again. And it has 1 found. Yes, that's what we want to do. That's what I want to add to all of the things. Okay. So what let's do is just copy this. And go to all the endings. If there's a bad end, we just paste it in at the bottom. I also want to do a clear, actually. I want to, like, clear it out. So if you go back to the start, you don't have, like, loads of scrolls. Clearing the screen goes at clear. So every time we get up here, start run, she's adopted, start again, and then it just resets nicely back so you don't have thousands of things to scroll through. Yay! Okay, let's double check that I've got this nice and copied. Copy. So we did that one, that's a second ending, so we're going to do a bit of a recount while we're at it as well. This is the third ending. This is another ending. But it's an if statement and I hate it. Why did I do this? That's annoying, because you know what that means? I can't, because if I just paste it in there, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to have to do... I have to paste it in here, and then I'm going to have to put if statements around them again. Because if I don't... Does that work? I mean, we'll have to find out. We'll have to double check the that's to bit. If trust equals 70. Theoretically, these lines should show, all these lines should show 70, and it's 60. It's like, haha, you cannot do the thing. You are too enthralled. You should not have eaten the thing. Then she didn't really give you a choice. That's... Did I count that in? I'm doing terrible at counting these endings. That's another one. That's another one. This is potentially another one. This is the mark I tend to put on my drafts when I'm writing. Because that you never grammatically use that. So then if you just want to do a control F to search a document to find where you want to be, that's a great way to bookmark it. There's another bad end here. So that's 6. 7. Oh god, there was so many if statements here. Did any of these actually end in endings? I don't think any of them actually ended in endings. So, I got 7 there. There's gonna be 9 eventually. But no, I should do it. We need to do proper count. End. Right. I'm gonna scribble out those tally marks, because they obviously didn't bloody work. So that's a potential end. I don't know if it is an end, but it probably should be an end. It's gonna be a good end. I don't have enough good ends. Therefore... this should be a good end. This should be a good end. So I'm going to call that an end. 1. So we should put the things on. 2. 3. 4. 5. 5. 6. 7. 8. With oh, I know I could do the cheat. I'm on YouTube. I could cheat. I could just look at the VOD. I'm gonna roll back my own VOD to check out where I started. Okay, so I started on the good end. We're all good. We started on the good end, so... There actually might be more than 9 then. Oh, no, so many endings. So that's not the good end. We haven't gone back to the good end, so that is 9. That's 10. And that's the good end. Okay, so there's 10 endings so far. So far, 10 endings to be found. Oh well. We have a quick reload now, so at least it's not too bad. We need to go back and check. And how do I get to it? That's your daughter. We need to check that one. So restart run. So we need to not piss her off, so tell her the old story. No, that's not it, that's not it, that's not it. We need to go see Granny ourselves, we adventure. We continue. We enter the house. I've already got no thank you. No, run. So I think tell her adventure has to turn back. Offer her favourite dinner. That's how we get 70. And then we try to head back home, but we can't, so we have to enter the house. I think I have to yum food here. Yeah, I have to yum food. And then... Horrifying, you want to puke, you can't, you want more. Wait, that's your daughter. Yeah, so I don't know if that's gonna work. Because it's not an ending if it's like that. Statements in if statements. Can we do that? Attribute statement in if statement. Possible to display an attribute value inside its if statement. If statements in Squiffy are very basic, you're best off using JS. Yeah, we gotta use some JavaScript. Oh, I want to use JavaScript. Bro, I'm doing this because it's nice baby coding. I don't want to do actual coding. Oh well, that's what we get. That's what I get for overcomplicating things. Right, oh then. How do we use JavaScript? Using JavaScript. Any section or passage can call some JavaScript when displayed. Simply indent with 4 spaces or tab before text. Let's see. What is the syntax for a JavaScript if statement? Good old W3 schools. I know. Everyone has different. If. A very useful tab by accident there. Oh, maybe I should let you guys see my searching as well. Maybe that'll be fun. Let me just show the browser I'm looking at. Window capture. Search. You're gonna currently see my history, but so this is just the window I'm using to search stuff, so you guys can see what I'm looking at and what I'm looking for. So this is the one. That's not the one. Where's that? It's possible to display an attribute in an if statement. So we're doing a very similar thing. So he's done this. So he's gone and put the Squiffy attribute in a JavaScript variable, and then he manipulated it in JavaScript. Is that really what I need to do to use JavaScript? Any section or passage can call some JavaScript by simply indent with 4 spaces or tab before the text. I would like to see a scratchpad example, but there is none. I want to see. Let's not do it in there. I need to fix that in there, but it's going to take a giant pain in the ass just to test. So let me just go in here. Ah, there it is. Oh, I forgot to do it. But you can see here, I've just tabbed it once, and we have like different colors to show that the JavaScript is working, and the different parts of the JavaScript. So that's nice. I understand now. I understand we can do this. This is basic JavaScript. We can do it. Okay. So tab, we need that. We want to be able to get Red's trust. And then if we tab, we can go if. So I'm going to call this JS Red's trust. Not Tris trust. Less issues with copy and paste. Equals 17. I'm gonna do this in brackets. It's been a while since I properly coded. the increase in it, then I'm gonna have to get and set on it. So I'm gonna have to endings equals squiffy. Nope, lowercase, squiffy dot get endings found. Might be able to cheat and just put a plus there. I don't need semicolons on JavaScript, do I? I'm going to keep them. And then I imagine I can do a squiffy set as well, where I can set the variable. Yes. According to this, I can do this line of code here. So attribute name is this, and my variable is this. So that theoretically should up the endings if Red's Trust is 70, and that way I should still get Trust +1, like endings +1 for that ending. Run! So, I'll tell you like from yourself, adventure, ask to turn back, offer her favourite dinner, head back home, enter the house, yum food! That's horrifying, but you want more. Wait, that's my daughter! Nope. That's not right. Did I get something wrong with the if statement? Semicolon at the end of the statement. Try again. See if that's the issue. Adventure. Ask to turn back. Offer her favorite dinner. Go back home. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Still no. But now with a semicolon. Oh, I completely did the wrong ones. Got me a granny, adventure, ask turn back, favorite dinner, head back home, enter house, yum food, one more, that's my order. It just shows the JavaScript. That would actually run the JavaScript, not just show it. JavaScript from W3 supports episode work in Scuffy. Is that the problem? Can I see this in like HTML for a hot minute? No, I cannot. Because you're putting HTML and JavaScript, except where it's expecting HTML and Scuffy markup. Yeah, that makes sense. Squiffy 2-word parser. Why would you make that? I think that's gonna be the only Squiffy thing. HTML. I don't have a show of HTML on here. Can I do that view? Toggle dev tools? You know I can do this. Let's have a look at this. Can I? Where's my stuff? No, I can't. Edit. Maybe it's in settings. Build view. Help. Any kind of HTML editing we can do. Section passages, clearing screens, embedding text. Customizing HTML and CSS. The index template.html and story template.ces files are customizable. It is better not to edit the ones in your Squiffy directory. You can copy them to the same directory. So, if I open the files of this game, wherever the hell it is, I can go do it. Also, the BGM is a little too loud. Your voice is being too quiet. Thank you for letting me know. I will add that on. Thought it was a bit loud in my ears. That makes sense. Okay. So, we would like... Is there just like Squiffy folder somewhere? Or Red Riding Hood? Red. This is the actual Squiffy script. Maybe I can open that in Notepad++, which I still have from my coding days. Ugh, what is that? Fucking hell. Nope. Let me just... I need to destroy some of this before I can show you that. No, I don't want to update Notepad++. I can't be bothered! Window caption, Notepad++. This is Notepad++. It's just a nice little scratch pad you can use for saving code. It's very good. So I'm gonna see if I can find... It's in documents. Squiffy. Red. Choice-based box is apparently what I called it. That's the thing, isn't it? Ah ha 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 ha! let's open that HTML. What was it? What did they say it was called? Index template.html. So this is it. I'm gonna open edit in Notepad++. So this is the HTML behind it. Maybe. But that doesn't have what I need. Doesn't have what I need. I want to be able to put it in a script tag. Because I don't know if I can do that here. Squiffy, are you okay? Oh, is it because I have this open? I need to close it. I think Squiffy is frozen a hot minute. Oh, it's because the guts were open, that's why. There we go, I got it. Like, can I just put a tag around it now? That would be great. I don't think I can, but it would be great if I could just put like... Oh, can I? Script. I can! It was this easy the whole time. And then a closing tag. Script. Is that not right? Is that Oh, there we go. I don't know how that wasn't I don't whatever that's doing, it worked. So let's just restart that and run. Just roll with it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Okay, so, tell her that you meet Granny yourselves, go on an adventure, ask to turn back, offer her a favourite dinner, head back home, enter the house, yum food, you want more, that's your daughter. Okay, so it seems to have worked. We can't see the JavaScript anymore. But has it actually upped the number? No, it's still null. Because it doesn't exist yet. Can I just set it and not set it to anything? Can I just go up here and be like... set this... It didn't work above it, but does it work below it? To 0. Can you start running? No. You start run. There we go. So it's 0 there. I'm just worried that it's going to set it to 0 each time. That's a problem. That I think I know how to fix. Hey Briny, I'm in VR right now, so I type slow. No worries, DePaula Wolf, thank you for coming, appreciate it. Hope you're having fun in VR land. But we may have to do some JavaScript again. To make sure that doesn't get set every single time. But so we can at least... Yeah. Yeah, bye. Been a minute, like a year, so I'm fighting with my headset a bit. I see. Gotta make sure it's comfy for those VR stints. Alright, let's try this again then. So let's try a wee bit of JavaScript. Because currently endings found doesn't exist. And I think that's probably the issue it's having because I never set it. It's a dead variable. But I need to be able to set it and it not to be set every single goddamn time we do it. So yeah, it's script time. script. No, that. There we go. And then let's set the ending script. And then in here, we're gonna want to set a new variable. So, can I make a new variable with JavaScript that will actually work with the rest of it? We can, but try. So, squiffy, lowercase, lowercase, and it needs to be this. Squiffy dot set. And then it's the attribute name for Squiffy and my one. But I want to all this in a if endings is not null. What's the JS is not null? JS is not null. What's the best syntax for that? They're all different. Assert is not null. Blah, 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 blah. Go away, cookies. Okay, I'd show you this, but Stack Overflow wants me to log in. I can't show you Stack Overflow because it wants me to log in. Assert. Yeah, it's not null. So if endings is not null, no, it's gonna have to be squiffy dot get endings found. And if it is null, and put a tab there. Then I would like it to set, so var.endings equals 0 and set endings to endings found. And if it has something in it, then it won't trigger, theoretically. So let's try that. Restart, run. So it's on 0 still, so that's good. No, it's on null again. Restart, run. No. Yeah, bye. Maybe if that doesn't work, I'm gonna cut that out for now, because that's not working. I'm going to stick that in my Notepad++ so I can keep it in case I want to try it again. But what I could also do is a shitty if statement here. If not endings found. Did I definitely spell that one right? Yes, I did. If not endings found, then endings found equals 0. But I don't think I can set endings found to 0 in one of their sheets. That was my problem. I can't set it to 0 if it doesn't exist. No, I can't set it to 0 in one of the shitty if statements because you can't do JavaScript in the shitty if statements. That's annoying. Oh no, because it'll be is null, not if not is not null. Save run, save run, save run. Actual save run. I don't know if I can make the new variable. Squiffy make new variable in JS. No, that's notepad. There we go. Variable in JS. Sections and variables. See, this is the bit that wasn't really working for me. I couldn't like set it, so let's just to say I have rather than giving up on it straight away. If not, endings found. Endings found. At set endings found 0. Just to double check. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I thought so. So it's correct. It can go in and go, well, endings found is an order thing, so that's correct. But then it can't set it to 0. Can I go in and like... Oh, apparently I can do this. Apparently I can do this. Apparently I can just do this. Run, restart. I mean, it doesn't theoretically have to be 0. If I can just set it. Oh, I'd like it to be 0, though. It would look nicer if it was 0, though. Rather than no. Oh, I've had this up the whole time and you haven't been able to see what I'm doing. I'm trying to let you see more of what I'm doing. But it's not working. So, I've gone and tried this. Which is like somewhat working, but not. Okay. Squiffy set statement in if statement. Statement. Again, that's the wrong thing to show you. There it is. So here we go. You can't set it with that kind of if. Those brackets mean you're using the text processor. That's just for customizing. So instead, you need to use JavaScript. Yes, I'm trying to use JavaScript. Squiffy.story.co. Okay, so they've been trying to do if an increased game score. If game score double equals... Was that my issue? Was that my issue the whole time? The double equal? No, it's not. If endings found equals no. Double equals. Was that my issue the whole time? It wasn't. Okay. It wasn't my issue the whole time. I just put the double equals in there. It wasn't my issue. We're okay. Everything's fine. It's all fine. It's Daijobu. Okay. But that didn't work. Does it fall over as soon as it gets a null game score? No. See, they're doing it slightly differently, actually. Okay, I've seen what they're doing. So what I can do is also var endings equals this. And then they're putting the variable in here. And then I shouldn't need the variable to be created here either. Because then I should just be able to put ending tab. Endings equals 0. Restart, run. Still not working. And we got a system print. Can I output this? JS output. What's the? Is it in a HTML or something? What's the syntax? What's the syntax? What's the syntax? What's the syntax? What? Output to console. That's what we want. W3 scrolls document.element binding. No, don't element in a HTML. Excuse me. Squiffy JS output. Again, you guys should see this googling. Output to console. Thank you. Hacking squishy. I don't know if I want to do that. Console.log. Okay, so we should be able to do console.log endings. So theoretically, if I run, I should get that, but I don't. See if we get it again if we go through. No. We do get endings found, but we don't get anything in my script section, which is rather annoying. I mean, maybe because there's nothing. If ending is null, then maybe it's just not coming through. No, I wanted this. I wanted to go here. Save and run. It's not doing it. It's not doing it. We're not getting there. Be careful using it from command line. Text. Tracking sections of passages which have been seen. Oh. There's a whole thing I can do just to do that. That's interesting. I feel like that's a JS thing again. I'm setting title, which I should do. Output variable. Pass variable between Twine and JavaScript. We're not using Twine. Using Squiffy! Squiffy JS print variable. Because I want it to do what it's doing down there. You see with the red trust at the bottom there? I want it to output that. So that I can see where it is and what it's doing, and then, you know, better figure out what it's not doing. Let's try actual Google. Cozy is nice, it plants trees, but sometimes can't beat Google. Accuracy further, tips, service variable, service, display int variable. Oh, does it have to be a string? Not quite what we're looking for. Custom GS functions. Squiffy.ui can't handle things. Oh, splitting and substringing. How fun with that in Squiffy? I just like that there's no search button on the actual forums. It does not help. You have to use Google. Print variable, not pint variable. Good afternoon, Job Hub. Welcome. I am having some issues. It's fine, theoretically. But I'm getting very hung up on this saying null. I don't want it to say no. I want it to say 0 because you don't have any. Not null. But if I don't initialize the variable, but if I do initialize the variable in the wrong place, it'll become a 0 every time you press that start again button. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Squiffy counter. Might be looking at this wrong. Squiffy gas. No, that's not right. That's Darkest Dungeon, not this. Squiffy counter text based adventure. Made it just in time, an hour and 10 minutes in. Heck yeah. No. Ran out of 3 mimes on the way home. Is that a high score? Why don't we have to do a counter? Counter. No. How do I set the... How do I initialize this? Yeah. Turn into an angry Asian bus. Okay, we'll keep that. We'll keep this text. I'm gonna try one last thing and then I'm gonna say fuck it because I want to actually do some writing as well. Spent like an hour trying to just put this in. And it's not even that important. No one will really care that much. Even though I will. Every time I see that null, it's gonna hurt me. If not endings found. Oh, I know what I could. Oh, this would be such a cheat. I've thought of a way I can do it. But it's dirty. Boy, is it dirty. It's so dirty. But who cares? Let's do it. Okay, so if not endings found, then it would be this. Endings found 0 out of 10. Just how it is. Oh, this is so dirty. It hurts. If endings found coding seems like a lot of fun. It is. It's like a puzzle. It's like playing a puzzle game. It's greater than 0. And then you put this in. Theoretically, that should work now. Yeah, so now it says 0. Let's do the adopted route just to make sure. No, it doesn't show it because I said endings, not endings found. Like that. Who cares? Just cheese it. That's how we get spaghetti code. That's how spaghetti code happens. That's how you get badly optimized games. Start again. It works! Ah! I hate it. I hate it, but we have to live with it. Run, choose adopted, try again. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We've cheesed it. But we have an endings counter now, and we can reset every time, so you don't have to reset the whole game, and you have a counter of how many endings are out. We've done it. We've done it. We did it in a very dirty way, but we did it. And that's all that matters. Right, let's go. Right, we were down here. We were gonna have Mr. Wick. So let's recap a little bit on where we're at actually writing the story. So we wrote the story that it's either you tell her, like, so Red Riding Hood, she went into the woods. You're not allowed in the woods because once in every generation a child does not come back. She runs into the woods after you tell her she's grounded, or tell her the old story, whichever you want. And you go to the next day, and the next day she skips off to the woods. If you run after her, the woods will try to eat some of the villagers that go after her, so you have to call the hunter. The hunter is Mr. Wick, and he has a trusty pooch that I think we ended up calling Charles, I believe? I can't remember. We'll find out. And then you'll go with him into the forest, where you'll have a split path. I think we only wrote in one path so far. Always works for BioWare, except the times that it didn't. Yeah. I believe I've only written in the right path so far. Yes. So you can go down the right path. And down the right path we find a fae who offers you 3 items. You can choose one of 3 items. One is a mirror, which will seal the soul, a danger concealed, when broken in front of danger revealed. So it will deal with the Baba Yaga that has potentially stolen our child. You are playing Red Riding Hood's parent in this, just so you're aware. And then there's the potion. Potion of life. It'll take away strife and age and sickness. Will be just the weakness of everyone but yourself. So basically an immortality potion. And then a coin bag of unlimited coins. We did ask for more details and insult the terrible rhyming scheme of the Fae. We've done that one. And we asked Mr. Wick what's going on, and I think he basically just says, go choose a thing. So we should probably do that. Ask Mr. Wick what's going on. Mr. Wick. My Wick. Mr. Wick. No, why did it do that many R's? M. Wick. Shrugs. The Fae can be like this. If you don't choose one, I will. He warns, his gaze stuck to the coin purse. So I'm at least giving you a hint that he wants the coin purse. It's up to you. If you choose it, it's probably a bad thing. And then I'm going to go up a little bit again. I can't believe the amount of fucking if statements I had to make here. Oh, that's Chase's fault. So let's put it back so you can choose all of them. I also might do a don't do anything and go back to the fork in the thing. So mirror, potion, coin bag, or let Mr. Wick have his choice. So you can get on his good side and let him have the unlimited money purse. For that, he may feels like he owes you, and that actually might be a good way to get almost a guaranteed good end. I think you deserve a good end for that one. You're being tempted by an instant win mirror, immortality, and endless fundage. I know I would like the endless fundage. But then an instant win against my enemies also sounds good. You take no responsibility. You should take responsibility. See all this red here? That's your fault. But yeah, so let Mr. Wick have his choice. These guys already have tags, so I need to make a tag for this bad boy. Boop. And then this. Mr. Wick is mighty. I'll do it again. I kind of hope we do it. It's very fun. I've already managed to get myself stuck with coding without you being here, so I don't need it today, I'm not gonna lie, but it still was fun. It's fun to get back to coding. And like I said, this is baby coding. This is, as much as I was a little bit stuck, it's still baby compared to like a lot of the industry stuff I had to deal with. At least with this, there's no like accidentally pressing a delete button on a very important database. That's usually the worst when that happens. Mr. Wick is mighty happy with this decision and happily claims the coin purse. And I'm gonna put a little variable here. We're gonna have 3 variables for Mr. Wick. We're gonna have Mr. Wick happy, Mr. Wick betrayal. Or maybe Mr. Wick coin purse. I don't know. Either way, I need to keep track that Mr. Wick has the coin purse and is very happy with your decisions in life. So, set. I'm just going to put Mr. Wick happy. Mr. Wick happy. I also keep putting my Wick. He's not my Wick. He is Mr. Wick. The 2 of you look around, but see no more, and the two of you head back to the fork in the road to keep searching. And maybe rather than insult Fae being a thing, it should be a item claimed. Because the insulted Fae is very specific. And you're gonna come if you've claimed an item, you're not gonna come across the shop properly every time. So I'm gonna go ahead and change insulted the Fae to item claimed. Just so it makes more sense. Item claimed. So that way, every time you come down. Item claimed. If coin bag. Except for the coin bag, because if you pick the coin bag and you come back, then they give you like the whole maybe coin bag. You find the shopkeep again, but they have no items for you. Yeah, so if you come back with the coin bag, they'll give you the warning that, you know, money causes issues. But if you come back with anything else, it's fine. Or if you give the coin bag to Mr. Wick, then it's fine. And also set item claimed. Alright, what's the one I need to do? Head back to the Forked Road and try another path. Is that not the one I need to go to? Oh, that needs to go down to 1. So just next. You should pull the Fae's pants down. No! He's behind a counter! We can't get to him! Good evening, good luck with your writing. Thank you, Awakawak. Welcome. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay. Hello, Mr. Max. Welcome. Good day to you too. Right, where's the coin purse one? So set coin bag. You've picked the coin bag. You choose the coin bag. Mr. Wick is surprised by your choice, but welcomes it. The shopkeep thanks you for your patronage, and after you look away for a moment, you look back to see him gone. You look around, but don't find another lead, and decide to go back to the fork in the road. Okay, so most of these are just go back to the fork in the road. So I need to do the mirror, I believe. Yeah, mirror and potion we still need to do. Which are gonna be very similar, so I'm pretty much gonna copy and paste them. Because it's just a case of coming later, won't it? This is a shop. Mirror. Tell me something. You choose the mirror. Mr. Wick approves of your priorities. Good idea, he says. Never know what you're gonna come across in these woods. Shopkeep thanks for your patronage, blah 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 blah. You look away and then you go to the fork of the road. So that's that. Head back to the fork of the road and try another path. Da-da-da, and then very similar for the potion. Potion. You choose the potion. Mr. Wick raises an eyebrow, but says nothing. He's judging ya. He's a judgy boy. The shopkeeper thanks you for your patronage. But I think this one should be down here as well, shouldn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna copy and paste it. Because that's better than what this one is. There we go. Okay. Restart, run. Okay, tell the old story. Go to the next day. Call the hunter. Next, go to the right path. So we would like the mirror, good sir. You choose the mirror, blah 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 blah. Other than grammatical errors, we're good. Go back to the fork in the road. Next. And then you choose the right path again. It shouldn't... Oh, because I forgot to do item claimed. Forgot to say item claimed. So you can't go back and claim the items again and again and again and again and again and again. I ain't letting you fuck up my code. Or at least I'm doing my best to make sure you don't fuck up my code. No, I can't... I need to set item claimed as well. Needs to be both. Run. Okay, try it again. Try it again. Old story. Go to the next day. Call the hunter. Next. Fork in the road. Right path. Claim the mirror. Head back. Go to the right path. Can't do it because there's no shopkeeper. Perfect. And then we were down the fork twice. We're down the fork 3 times, were we not, technically? Oh, it's because I haven't pressed next yet, but then... Yeah, so we got down the fork twice, 3 times, and from the right path twice. That makes sense. Run again. Old story. Go to the next day. Call the hunter. Next. Right path. We want the potion this time. Head back. Next. Right path. Shopkeeper's gone. Perfect. Reset. Run again. Old story. Next day. Call the hunter. Next. Right path. We'll pick the coin bag this time. Next. Go down the right path. Ooh. That's not good. It's not good. So the not claimed and coin bag are coming up. So I'd need to do not claimed. But if I do not claimed, then a lot of the other stuff is going to pop up. So I can't do that specifically. Okay, done with stabbies. Very good. Very, very good. I'm glad you're done with your stabbies. Were they fun stabbies? Okay, so if that's the case, might have to be a double if statement. If claimed and coin bag. Because these are very specifically, you've claimed something and it's coin bag, so I think that's okay. So it would be if coin bag. No, it'd have to be these ones. Would be if not coin bag. So we'd have to do a double if statement on it. So if not coin bag. Let's just do the one. So we shouldn't have you come across the shopkeeper. And this line should disappear. There's no point in doing it for all of them if I don't know if it's gonna work, so. Something wonky with my connection with VR. Bad connection gives you a bitch of a headache. Oh no. And no, that's not a typo. I didn't mean to say that. Sad. So old story, go the next day, call the hunter, next, right path, we go for the coin bag, we head back to the road, and then we take the right path. That didn't disappear. Because we do have coin bag and item claimed. If not coin bag. Did I spell coin bag wrong? I didn't capitalize the B. So that's one issue we've got there. Also, that's what it should be. Not a bracket. Okay, save that, restart, run again. Old story, go to the next day, call the hunter, next. Right path, claim coin bag, back to the fork in the road, go down the right path. It's still... No, it's not there. Yes, cool, so this is work. Right, wonderful. Now we just have to make sure that the other item not claimed thing appears. Where's this? You wonder if the shopkeeper will appear again. Ah, right. So that's if you go down there twice. That always happens. Okay, fair enough. That's okay. So I need this in here. And then we need an extra bracket at the back. Run. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Old story, next day, call hunter, da-da-da, da-da-da, coin bag, da-da-da, da-da-da. Try go down there again. You wonder if the shopkeeper will pay. You find the shopkeeper once again, but they have no items for you. They simply smile and hope that you are enjoying your choice, though they give you a word of advice. Money causes strife. With that, you have no choice but head back in the Vulcan Road again. Perfect. So we've done everything we can with the Fae. He's going to send you back with all sorts of bits and bobs that I'm going to have to make a note of, because otherwise I'm going to forget that there are possible things that can happen if you stopped at the Fae. It'll just be weakness of everyone. Weakness. I don't know where I can make this note. Okay, I have little bits of note paper here. Things to remember. Weakness. Not a weakness. A weakness. So we would like to remember Fae choices. And Mr. Wick's loyalty. Which is entirely dependent on money. This is me telling you did the typo. That's okay. You can typo. I typo a lot. I'm very bad at typos, as you can probably see just by looking at this in the first place. I'm not looking forward to editing this so that I get rid of the typos. That's going to be the real ball ache with this. Also says can't seem to tach the scent again. Okay, so the right path is done. What else is in the path and which one's actually going to lead to the Baba Yaga? I think the dice can help me decide this. Okay, so the center path would be boring. The left path is what people normally go down, so both of these paths are kind of naff. The right path has the Fae with the extra items, which add that extra bit of spice. So going down the path that people don't normally choose for that makes sense. However, what path has the Baba Yaga down? Left or center? And what is right down the other path? So let me see if I can find that note I made of the ideas from other people. Nope, that's not it. Where's my other notes? There they are. I have so many notes. So many notes. What's this one? That's some book recommendations from you guys. I think that's some Minecraft notes. Why would Mr. Wick be in the pain tent? Because he's in pain. You glance at Mr. Wick, grumbling, oh, that's ideas for other things. Oh lord, I can't find the note with all the things. Aha! Here it is. What have we got? Oh yeah, we have the body swaps. We can still do the body swaps, which is kind of why I want to do the mirror, so we can still do the body shops. So we do body swaps with the mirror, but we just have to figure out which path it goes on. And then maybe one of the other paths can go into the meta head path. Oh, thank you. Maybe go into the meta route or break into the other route. So breaking into the other route would be breaking into the you went into the forest with her route, I think. So that would be quite fun, I think, because that might be a way we could do that route from both perspectives. So I'm gonna say left goes to crossing over with another route. Center goes to Baba Yaga. So we're not even gonna make this complicated. Go straight ahead and you'll find the old lady. So I'm just gonna make a quick note of that. So left, cross over with another route. Left, center, Baba Yaga time. Okay. Isn't shopkeep one word? As I'm typing it, my autocorrect is calling me stupid. But I could have sworn shopkeep. It's not shopkeep. You're gonna make yourself go crazy if you're gonna pick up all these typos. Because there's a lot. There's a lot. I'll admit. I don't know if shopkeep is one word. I would probably just go with whatever the robots say on that one. Listen to the robots. They know grammar better than you do. Okay, so which one should we do first? I'm gonna do odds or evens. Odds we do crossover with another route first. Evens we do Baba Yaga time. I said evens Baba Yaga time, didn't I? Odds crossover, evens Baba Yaga. Yes! Baba Yaga time. Baba Yaga, Baba Baba. That sounds like that German is it German? Was it? Yeah, German tongue twister. I heard a translation of that recently. It's about rhubarbs or something. It was about a lady who makes pie that's so magical that everyone says abracadabra. It's Barbara's pies or something. It's good. Barbara, yes. It's very fun to listen to. Yeah. So translation recently. Anyway, Baba Yaga, peanut butter Baba Yaga time. Peanut butter Baba Yaga time. Walking down the middle path. Abracadabra. What did we call the doggo again? Edward. It was Edward, not Charles. We called the dog We called the doggo Eduardo. Edward the doggo. Walking down the middle path. Edward sniffs the air. Edward. Edward. Edels. Good old Eddles the pupper. Sniffs the air and seems to freeze a moment before charging in a direction. Good boy. Mr. Wick seems happy, and the two of you give chase. The dog leads you out into a clearing and makes a beeline for a bowl and meat left out for it. Eddie, no! Mr. Wick. Oh no, I don't want to hurt the dog! Mr. Wick calls out, and the dog hesitates before reaching it. The bowl sits before a house. A strange house that looked like it belonged at the end of the village road rather than in the middle of the woods. An old lady stepped out and chuckled. Oh, I left it out. I left the leftovers out for him. She told them. Go on, boy. No, Mr. Wick called. Here. He ordered the dog, and the dog ran back. More of the story, leash your papas. No, he's a hunting doggo. He's a good boy. He's coming back. The crone smirked. I see you are well informed. How's this confrontation gonna look? I've heard of you, Mr. Wick. I've heard of you, Mr. Wick. How much? How much? Now this is a question of his loyalties here. 'Cause he's not automatically going to go against you. Full stop. Like, he does want to save the child, you know. Like, he has some moral backbone. It's only in the face of getting unlimited wealth does he consider leaving the child and murdering you anyway. Or maybe saving the child and murdering you anyway. He has enough money to look after it. Or to pay someone else to look after it. One kid in a red cloak, Mr. Wick coolly responded. I know, my morals are way cheaper than infinite money. Yeah, his can be. But, he also wants to save kids. Yeah. He's not a bad guy. He's just a person who may or may not betray you for infinite wealth, and you know who wouldn't. we have a lot of people in our world who has betrayed the humanity in general for infinite wealth, so... Because that's capitalism. Anyway. How is this gonna go down? How is this gonna go down? Let's do some question marks here. My morals concerning saving children cost about $23. That is cheap, goddamn. So, there are multiple ways this could go down. She pretends to hand Red over only to attack at the last min. Can be defeated by... You don't like them, that's fair. Can be defeated by the mirror. If not, there will be a choice whether to throw yourself into the fray. And if you don't, Red will get hurt. If you do, and you have the coin purse, Mr. Wick takes Red back to the village, promises to come back for you. And when he does, he kills you and takes the coin purse. Okay, cool. I have thoughts written down now. I'm gonna take them out. And Notepad++ coming in handy once again. I need to text wrap that shit. Word wrap, please. There we go. Right, so. Oh, I forgot what they insulted the Fae about that necklace as well that we said we'd give her that supposedly holds the child, but, you know, doesn't. Fuck the Fae! Don't fuck the Fae. You'll probably end up in a lot of trouble. Don't fuck the Fae. Unless it's consensual. So let's put on the soul necklace thing. There we go. It doesn't actually have a soul in it. It isn't special in any way, but it could come up, so I thought I'd write it down anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna do some choices here. We're gonna either call out for Red, because then she might respond. Let Wick handle this. So if you call out for Red, you call out for your daughter at the top of your lungs, and you hear a response. Red emerges from the house unharmed, but Granny holds her back. Stay here, dear. If you don't, I won't be able to teach you my magic, she tells her. Oh, she frowns. Sorry, I have to stay here, she tells you. So this is where Red's trust could come back in. Red's trust. Where were we? Oh Lord. I'm lost where we are on the page! It was before the right path, I'm pretty sure. Gotcha. Center path, center path, center path, center path. So I'm gonna stick a Red's Trust here, so that in key moments when Red's Trust matters. Also, I want to know what it is at that point. What even is it? So let's just run that. So let's tell our old story, go to the next day, call the hunter. So it's 50, because I don't really have anything else that changes it at that point. So it's either 50 or 30. No, it's still 50. It still keeps, it says 50 here. Center path. Call out for red. So it's 50 regardless. Which shouldn't be true. Why does it say 30 and then only show 50? That's confusing. Okay, so she's adopted, tell the old story, she's grounded. Red Trust equals 30 and grounded. Because it was spelt wrong, that's why! Variables, bro. So we say she's grounded, Red Trust is 30. So it could either be 50 or 30. So if it's too low, if you grounded her and were not nice to her, that was supposed to be an insult, you horny sweetheart. Well, don't. You said fuck with a face. You started it. I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're on about. Need to go back up. Yeah, let's call out for red. And also here we should have the break mirror situation where we can just, you know, instant win thing. So we should have coax her to come over here. Again, I'm gonna do a let Mr. Wick handle this. Let Wick handle this. And if mirror smash the mirror. I just want to make sure that shows up as it should. So old story, next day, call the hunter next, center path, call out for red. Why does it say let Wick handle this twice? Oh, I know why. Because this should be that. Restart run. Old story, next day, call the hunter, next, center path, call out for red. Okay, that works. So let's just restart run. Old story, next day, call the hunter, next, we go down the right path, we pick the mirror, we head back to the fork in the road, we go down the center path, we call out for red, and we can smash the mirror. Yep, that works wonderful. So let's do our smash the mirror. So we're gonna need that as a route we can do. And smash the mirror. That's not what I want. That's not what I wanted at all, at all. We wanted Control C, not Control V. Without hesitation, you pull out the phase mirror and smash it on the ground. What was the exact wording for this mirror? I forgot. I think it's actually below, isn't it? Items 3 I have for thee, but only one can be chosen. On the left, a mirror of theft, a soul it will steal, danger concealed, when broken in front of danger revealed. So, it says it will steal a soul, but where is it going to put it? That's the open-endedness of that statement. And we all know how much the Fae loves open-ended stuff. So, I'm just gonna put this blanket on my shoulders because I can. And let's go. So this was potentially going to be the body swap. There's a bright flash and a boom of thunder when everything comes to. What am I coding? I'm coding a choice-based game about being, I'm making a visual novel, kinda, without the visual part. Yeah, it's just a choice-based game, like one of those, I think, like Dragon Choice and things like that. It's just like that, just a little fun. Where you are the parent of Red Riding Hood. Red Riding Hood has gone into the forest, and you need to stop her from getting eaten by a Baba Yaga. That's the idea. Without hesitation, you pull out the phase mirror and smash it on the ground. There's a bright flash and a boom of thunder. When everything comes to, nothing seems to have changed. The visual novel we have at home. Yeah, that's basically it. Like, I could start making this a visual novel, but good lord, you know how much drawing goes into visual novels. This is just a fun writing thing for me. It's good, it's good. It's fun. Except the expressions of Red and the old lady. The old lady seems scared, confused. She screams and cries. Red, on the other hand, seems happy. She runs over to you and cries for you. Thank you for coming to get me. She thanks you. All's well. That ends well. Or is it good end? I offer $1 per hour to do stick figures in MS Paint. I mean, once we're done with the basics of this, we could, like, take it over to Rempi, which is a visual novel engine, and actually put pictures to it if we wanted to. I have had a lot of experience with Rempi, and it would be a lot easier than the shit I've tried to pull in here, that's for sure. Hey look, that's another ending! That's 11 endings now. 2 hours and we only managed to put one extra ending in. Hello, I'm new, what are we doing? We are writing a choice-based game, which is text and choice-based, where you are the adult in charge of Red Riding Hood, but she's run off into the woods and there's a Baba Yaga that might eat her, so that you're trying not to get her eaten, but she does get eaten a lot. I offer $2 an hour to do colored stick figures in MS Paint. So you're saying we can draw eating red? Woo! Need an adult, you're adult. Unfortunately, you are the adult. You are a parent in this game. And that is the true horror, really, isn't it? Sponsitivities of a small child. Okay, so we've done you smash the mirror. Coax over. This is the one where it's going to be very dependent on her trust levels. So, red trust. Red's... Is it a capital? No, it's here. Just take that. Children are the scariest things. They really are. Fine, I will charge 0.5 cents to tell you to draw black and white stick figures in MS Paint. I mean, if that's the case, if we really want pictures that badly, like I said, once we get like a decent script down, we can transfer this over to something that actually gives us images, and we can do all that on stream as well. Lots of game development for funsies. So if Red's trust is 30, she clings to Granny and tells you no. She pulls a tongue and runs back into the... Do you use an engine or just doing it by code? So currently we're using a very simple engine called Squiffy, which is, it's just a markup language. It's nothing too exciting, to be honest. I did my dissertation in an engine called RenP, which is Python based. But yeah, I'd always use an engine for gaming. They're out there and they're really good tools, so it's definitely useful. I also want to take a look at the Game Maker engine that you can get for free on Steam, is it? That one looks really good. Looks really powerful. Not that I'd really know what to do with it, but I would love to give it a go. She clings to Granny and tells you no. She pulls her tongue and runs back into the... What engine? Squiffy. Squiffy. S-Q-U-I-F-F-Y. Squiffy. It's really, like I said, as you can see, it's very simple. It's just nice to do a little bit of fun writing for it. Where is the hidden Granny ending yelling, I cast a gun against you before fire? I'm not going that Mimi, that's for sure. She clings to Granny and tells you no, pulls her tongue and runs back into the house. You have no choice but to let Wick deal with it. And then we'll need to copy that again, because otherwise it's all going to be on the same line. Let Wick deal with this. Because she's not listening to you. And then if Red's trust, no. Copy, not paste, is 50. Then Red looks conflicted, but she nods as you tell her how worried the village is and how much they miss her. I see, I just checked Squiffy website. So basically, visual novel without visual is called interactive fiction. Yes, basically. Potato! But a killer teddy bear in the story makes it 100% better. I don't know if I could get a killer teddy bear in there. I'm not sure how I would do that. But it can be thought of. It can be considered. Should do a whole one of these where you are a killer teddy bear. She loosens her grip on Granny and goes to run to you, but creating my CV with having pain. Oh, that is a fun time. Granny grabs her and pulls her back. Little miss, run to parent when you're free. Wick yells at her, then points his weapon at Granny and fires! See, Mr. Wick has a gun. The Granny hisses as the shots graze her, and she turns and drags Little Red into the house. If Red's trust is 50, the two of you give chase, but the house starts to move. It sprouts legs and starts to run off. No, I think rather than carrying on in that section, what I'm going to do is I'll start a new section here. If only then it's a bit easier. Don't let her get away. And then we can just copy that. And that. Cool. Reset, run. No matter the hunter has so little jobs, he can't hit anything. He was trying not to hit the child. The house starts. Where am I typing that? Because it was not there. The house starts to move, raising up on spindly legs. But the two of you and Edward the dog just about make it onto the porch as the ground falls from beneath you. And I'm being glared at because apparently it's past 2 hours, and that means I have to stop streaming because I have to life now, unfortunately. But this has been really fun. Thank you everyone for watching. Maybe we'll do this again next week. It's been a good time. Give him a hunter aimbot. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this little series. I really hope, like I said, if we can get this all pretty much done, I can get it edited. And then we can give it out to you guys. And you guys can have fun getting the 11 endings sorted. And there's probably going to be a lot more where that came from. And then, like I said, maybe we can put it to Rempy, get some visuals going on. I don't know. We'll have fun finding out at some other point. But that is all for today. Thank you everyone in chat. Thank you to anyone who lurked, and thank you to anyone who watches the VOD. If you have not already, I would also highly appreciate it. If you are on YouTube, if you would put a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I can see that a few of you have during this stream, so thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate it. You're the best. And if you're on Twitch, if you would follow the channel, again, I really appreciate it. You're the bestest. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow, and we will be playing some Higurashi, speaking of visual novels. If you have any monies that you don't want anymore and you would like to get some stuff for it, there are multiple ways in which you can do that. You can do it by YouTube membership, where you get emotes, exclusive streams, a Discord channel, merch discounts, and a free book with short stories. And whoop, there's one of the things. There was an alert. I don't see them. They don't alert me. They are not alerting enough from my point of view. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a free book for members and Patreons, which have a collection of short stories and some lore. So that nice little lore video I dropped recently, there's that and a little bit more lore in that book. So if you want that book for free, you become a membership or a Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you get all that, plus short stories on top. You get a free short story every month written by me. And you get some more free books depending on what tier you're in. If you are part of Kofi, you don't really get much, I'm not gonna lie. But I get better rates from Kofi, so if you don't want to super chat, you want to make sure I get a bit more muns, that's a good way to do it. And last but not least, there's the merch store, where you can get ebooks, the book that I mentioned. First edition copies of books that I have written that are not available anywhere else. Bookmarks, keyrings, t-shirts, a notebook, a very soft pillow with my face in, and some stickers! It's a good place, you should check it out. All those links are in the description. Again, thank you so much for coming! I will see you tomorrow. I had fun! I hope you had fun. This has been Brand New West Mid Life in the Bin Library. Goodbye.